I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 226 of our Pokemon Mr. DX Let's Play. And guys, if you missed last episode, we went to Remains Island in search for Shiny Espeon. We did not get lucky, unfortunately, but we did see one Espeon, just a normal Espeon. I believe we are really due for a shiny Pokemon, and I think today could be that day here at the Fantasy Strait as we chase after shiny Altaria. But speaking of shiny Pokemon, we're actually only 6 shiny Pokemon away of the of the 27 that that are in the game. Let's see, let's equip our X-ray specs. I accidentally unequipped them last episode. But speaking of shiny Pokemon and the amount that we have, if you look at the top left of your screen, guys, whether you're watching me on your wristwatch, your cell phone, your TV, your PC, your Etch-a-Sketch, your DVD. I said DVD because I run with TV, even though I said Etch-a-Sketch in between. It doesn't matter where you're watching me from, because if you see that number at the top left, which you should, you'll see that we're currently at 439 out of 472 on our current progress of our living Pokédex. That's right. That 472 number includes every single individual Pokemon in the Pokédex, including every single shiny Pokemon. There are 27. We currently have 21, as I mentioned, only 6 away from having all the shiny Pokemon in this game, as well as all 28 unknown. And I know what you're thinking. Pump the brakes, Maverick Mark Daniels. First off, we have a Monster House to the right. But secondly, 28 unknown. You're a lunatic. You're unhinged. There's no way anybody in the right mind would even think about doing such a task, let alone actually going through with it and doing it. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe I should give up. Or maybe I'm not in the right mind. Maybe I am a lunatic. Maybe I am unhinged. Maybe, just maybe, what if I told you I've already gotten every single unknown? All 28. I'm talking A through Z, A through Z if you're British. I'm talking about exclamation mark. I'm talking about a question mark. I'm talking about all 28 unknown. We have them all 28. One of these days, I'm telling you, one of these days, I'm just gonna somehow, some way, a full episode of me just talking about how amazing it would be if I had all 28 unknown. And it would be amazing. Unprecedented, never been done, no one would ever do it. Only me, I'm the only person in the entire world, 7 billion people. I'm the only person that has ever done that. Prove me wrong. It's like that meme, with the sign, prove me wrong. And if you show me someone that's done it, well, guess what? I'll say I still did it first, because you don't have the proof. You can't prove me. You can't prove me wrong. You can't prove it to me. Not that it matters. Anywho, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm recording this a few hours after I recorded the last episode. As I mentioned, I was getting ready to watch a wrestling pay-per-view. Don't worry, I'm not going to sit here and talk about wrestling for the next 30 minutes. But I just figured I'd mention it because I did mention it in previous videos. But I did watch Double or Nothing 2021, just in case you're watching this in a different year. And it was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed the show. And well worth the money. If you're a wrestling fan, by chance, and you've seen that show, let me know what you thought. Alright, we got our first Altaria encounter here. Now, of course, if you don't know what shiny Altaria looks like, it's a golden color instead of blue. So we're looking for a golden goose here. We're looking for a golden bird. Destiny Bond. That's rough. Actually, it doesn't matter. Surely we have way more HP than this thing. I just realized it said it'll take this. Oh, wait, no. That will take the same amount of damage. But it ended up working out anyway, so don't worry about it. We probably wouldn't have survived. Is our attacks on? They're not. That Pokemon's not gonna survive. Maybe it will. So we have 3 Pokemon with us. This is a shiny Altaria. We don't have the best, the best odds that we could possibly have here. My god, what is happening over there? Can you take that Pokemon out already? Okay, see, I was going to switch to Ren. But I didn't think I'd get there before that Pokemon got KO'd. I figured Clefairy would have taken him out by now. It was a Lickitung. My god. Let me get Ren up here. Yeah, Ren, come up here for a minute. Oh. Well, let's see if it's shiny. It is not shiny. Double false swipe, double fun. We take it out. Alright, let's grab this Pokemon if we can. It's a Hitmonlee. Now we have, of course, already have all the Hitmons. We got them pretty early in the game. Well, we got. What do we get? We got 4 Tyrogues. I want to say in like the first like 10 episodes. And then eventually we obviously evolve them into their appropriate evolutions. We have 4 Pokemon with us, right? Yes, 2 Clefairies, a Hitmonlee, and a Pidgey. So we need 1 more Pokemon to join the squad for the full benefits of the squad up. I didn't even notice that Hypno there. Just Flame Burst him. An apple here pretty soon. God dang it. Why didn't this Clefairy just come with me? Why didn't you just come with me, you stupid idiot? You fucking moron. We started running away, right? And what did this fucking idiot do? It fucking turned around and went towards the Pokemon. Why would you do that? You're a weak piece of garbage, Clefairy. Why would you effing do that? Anywho. We have our 5 Pokemon. Alright. We'll have to eat an apple here real soon. There's a Lickitung. Now we already have Lickitung and Licky Licky. So I'm just going to move on forward. Magmar on the premises. I didn't check to see, but I don't think there's any Pokemon here we actually need. Unless there's a Goldeen here or something. I can't imagine there's anything we need. I don't think Goldeen is in this dungeon. Okay. Whoop. Go ahead and pop that Big Eater Belt. And we'll pop an apple. X-ray specs back, and we're good to go. Now we've gotten 1 Altaria encounter so far. I would imagine in a 25 floor dungeon we can get at least 2 more. I don't think that's unreasonable. I do think we could get 2 more. Hey, an invitation house. Nice. Don't know if there would be anything in this dungeon that we would need. But Riolu, I don't know if Riolu's in this dungeon. Gyarados, Sharpedo, and Corsola. We don't need any of these Pokemon. It's good to see him though. Can you freaking move it, you idiot? What is going on right now? Can't switch with Gyarados because he's too fucking big. That's really cool. Well, guess we're not getting those goddamn chests. Actually, we can just do this. Yeah, we have a little party, a little tea time. No, see you later, nerd. No, see you later, nerd. And nope, see ya later, nerd. Now give me these gifts. Alright, 10th floor. Hey, little sandstorm. Let's go and pop that Sunny Day real fast. If you're ever curious to why I have Sunny Day with Honika, that is actually why. Sandstorms, hail. There were some dungeons, especially when we were doing missions to level up our rank, where we would have like people that we were escorting. Those Pokemon would be extremely weak. So if you had Sandstorm and Hail on top of, trying to save them from attacks from other Pokemon, it made things a little difficult, especially in longer dungeons. So I decided to run Sunny Day to counteract that. You know what? It's been a great investment. It really has. It certainly comes in handy. And with Steamroller, if you ever wonder why I can hit a Pokemon like Wooper, and it's not like ineffective, it's because we have one of our Pokemon has the quality, and specifically Umi has it. It's called a quality called Steamroller, where it makes all resistances and immunities. It equalizes them. So like we can hit Ghost Pokemon with with normal moves and stuff like that. We can hit Electric attacks on Ground type Pokemon. But not only that, we can use Fire attacks on a Water Pokemon, and it gets rid of the resistance. It's a really nice quality to have, and one I'm definitely a big fan of. So we have that quality, and then we have two recruiting qualities. We have one with Charizard, Honika, that just gives us like a static ability to recruit, have a better chance of recruiting Pokemon. And then Rin, our Beedrill, has Squad Up, which is for every Pokemon in our party, and this includes wild Pokemon that we've recruited. It increases our chances of recruiting Pokemon. So, obviously, since we're trying to complete a living dex in this game, for some reason. Why am I doing that? I don't know, man. Oh, just 226 episodes deep. I don't know why I'm doing this, man. But I'm doing it. and not only did I do it in this game, or I'm going to do it in this game, I mean, we did it in Blue Rescue Team as well, which is this game is the remake of that game, and we did it right before we started playing this one. Why do I do that? Why do I do silly things like that? Why am I doing that in Digimon? Why am I making a living dex in that game? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's just me just being a completionist. And pretty much every game we've played on this channel, guys, we've gone above and beyond. We have tried to complete everything we could possibly complete in a game. For example, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot for Steam. We got all the achievements. We did all the mini games. All the kart mini stages. We did all the best times in. We did everything, man. Because that's what we do. That is actually what we do on this channel. And when we play, Pokemon Snap, which is going to be coming after this, and I've already uploaded, as I meant one uploaded, but I've recorded, I didn't mean to do that, 57 videos so far. Did it over a weekend and a couple days. It's like 5 days worth. Hey, we got another Altaria and a Monster House, so potential another Altaria could spawn there. Could we finally get a shiny Pokemon in a Monster House? It hasn't happened yet. Would love for that to happen at least once through this playthrough. Well, it's not happening this time for sure, so we're just going to knock all these Pokemon out. And I'm not even going to worry about grabbing these items because I don't feel like going through all these traps. I mean, there could be some good orbs here, though, right? I don't care about that. So we're out of inventory space. We get rid of these. Nah, because they can pick up the gravel rocks. That's really annoying. Look at all these revive all orbs we have with us right now. Get rid of some of these plain seeds that we picked up. And by picked up, I mean every time we use a reviver seed, it turns into a plain seed, and we've used quite a few thanks to that stupid ass Clefairy. Looking for that golden bird, baby. That's not golden, unfortunately. Double heat wave, double fun. We'll grab another chest here. Now we can drop the gravel rocks because we're getting ready to end the floor here. A victory bell. Little sandstorm action. I'm not gonna do it again this early. We'll wait a little bit. I'm positive we actually know we don't need a victory bell, but you know what? I'm just gonna double check we don't need it. Sometimes I double check, even though deep inside my heart I don't think we need it. There was a time, there was an episode I remember specifically where we saw a fainted Larvitar, and I said, we don't need freaking Larvitar. And I was so convinced that we did, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check anyways, just to be safe. Guess what? We needed that Larvitar. That's happened a couple times with us through the series. That's why sometimes I'll double check even though I'm pretty sure we don't need it. Oh, apple trap. Fire blast. There's about time to eat an apple. belt. Mmm, yummy. Going for the rollout. So anyways, I talked about a living dex, and again, I like to explain this every now and then, just in case someone doesn't know what a living dex is. So a living Pokédex, quite simply, is me just collecting one of every single Pokemon in a Pokédex, right? So for example, when you're playing like, you know, Pokemon Fire Red or something, you're playing a normal Pokemon game, say you start off with Charmander. Yeah? You start with Charmander. Wow, that's why we carry 2 invitations, just in case. So let's say you start off with Charmander. So you have Charmander registered in your Pokédex. You evolve that Charmander into a Charmeleon. And then into a Charizard, right? Mantine Corsa Staryu. We don't need any of those. Nah, we don't need it. I'm not even going to check. We don't need those. So you evolve into Charizard. In your Pokédex, after you've evolved that Charmander to a Charmeleon and into a Charizard, it will say that you've had one of each. Even though you only have one Pokemon, right? So you've had one Charmander, evolved it all the way to Charizard, but in your Pokédex, it says you've had all 3. Following so far? Okay, that's not good enough for me. Alright? Because not only do I want just one Charmander, I want one Charmander, one Charmeleon, and one Charizard. I want one of each. Right? It's like you're going to a buffet, and you're like, man, all this food is great, and sure, I could just eat, you know, one slice of pizza. Maybe I'll go over there and I'll eat, you know, some broccoli and cheddar soup, or, you know, I'll go to the taco bar, I'll make one taco. But I want one of everything, right? I want it all. So, living dex, quite simply put, guys, literally one of every Pokemon. Literally. Absolutely literally. We want Igglybuff, Jigglypuff, and Wigglytuff. One of each. Not just one. All of it. And that's what a living dex is. We're doing that in this game right now, and we're also doing that in Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth, the complete edition for the Nintendo Switch, which includes the DLC. And we're going to get one of every Digimon in that game. Now, we're actually almost done with that, but we're playing through the DLC right now. If you're curious, if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. I need to fill up Heat Wave again. Max Ether. Boom. Boom. In fact, I can go ahead and turn our attacks on. I feel like I do this late all the time, but I want to make sure that we have our full party before I turn the attacks back on. You know? We're out of Flame Burst as well. Well, guess we'll go back in here and max Ether yet again. And when we play Digimon New Order, we're gonna be doing all the we're gonna get all the trophies because it's on the PS4. We're gonna get all the trophies. We're gonna platinum it. Assuming there's no online play. So if there's some online play stuff and I can't do it, then I'm not worried about it. But I don't think there is. I've never played it. I've never seen anybody play it. But I really don't think there's any online play on that game. And so we should be good there. And then we're also gonna, I'm assuming one of the achievements anyways is to have like all the Digimon. It's a little different than Digimon Story. From my understanding, my friend kind of described the game to me a little bit because he's played it. Is that you have like 2 Digimon and they can essentially digivolve into anything. You open up like little like different paths that they can digivolve into, right? So we're going to try to possibly digivolve into every Digimon. But I'm assuming that's an achievement anyways, or a trophy, if you will. And I slowly mentioned Pokemon Snap. I didn't actually finish my train of thought, I don't think. So in Pokemon Snap, we're not done yet. We're 57 episodes deep, and that's a little bit of a spoiler. But I just want you guys to understand that the series is going to be very long. But we're without spoiling the game, by the time, I mean, the game's been out for a while now, so I don't really know if like worrying about spoilers is that big of a deal, but it's not a spoiler anyways. because you learn this like after you do the first mission of the game, so it's not really a spoiler of any kind. But every Pokemon you take a picture of has like 4 different versions or different poses or behaviors that you can take a picture of. So there's each Pokemon has a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star picture that you can take. We are going to take 1 of each for every Pokemon. And not only that, they have like a ranking system, right? You reach a certain amount of points. We don't need Salamence, although that's very exciting to see. You get a certain amount of points, you get a bronze star. A certain amount of points, you get a silver star. A certain amount, you get a gold star. And then a certain amount, you get a crystal star. I believe at 4,000 points for the crystal star. Crystal star is the highest ranking you can get. We are going to get a crystal star for each of the different photos for every Pokemon. Right? That's the kind of thing we're doing on this channel. Everything. Everything you can think of. When we finally get to playing Spider-Man for the PS4, a game that I got back Black Friday of last year, we're going to do all the trophies and stuff in that game as well, you know? So prepare. I mean, hell, Spyro 3. You know, all 3 Spyros actually, but this is the last one of the trilogy, because we played through the trilogy, the Reignited trilogy on Steam. We're going to get every single achievement on Steam. Obviously, we're going to 100% the game, collect all the gems, get all the skill points, everything, right? Let me... Beginner belt. Got some perfect apples. Perfect apples are sick. If you don't know what they do, and we don't really use them that often, but we will use them more in like longer dungeons. We have used them in the past. But basically, they'll add an extra bit of your food meter. I believe if you use them without the big eater belt, it makes it to where your hunger meter, see normally it's 100, it makes it to 150. But if you use the hunger belt, it'll make it 200. And it fills it up all the way. So twice the amount of hunger meter, which is pretty nice. Girafarig, we already have that. Did you know if you spell Girafarig backwards, it spells Girafarig? Man. I think I've said that joke probably 20 times in this entire series. And next time we see Girafarig, I'm going to say it again. It's not really a joke, it's actually just I guess a tidbit of knowledge. This, by the way, is the final floor, so we're going to pop this rare quality orb, and we're going to walk around a little bit and see if we cannot spawn another Altaria. Source good. And then when the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes come out, you probably won't see them until after we're done 100%ing Pokemon Snap on the channel. I would imagine that Pokemon Diamond and Pearl will come out before we're done with Snap. But like with Snap, we're just gonna wait till we're done with the series that's gonna, it's gonna replace. No reason to rush it. It's just a remake of Diamond and Pearl. I don't know if there's anything special in that game. I will avoid all spoilers and go in blindly, as I have with pretty much every game we've done. And it's been a lot more exciting that way. But there's really, in my opinion, I am excited for the Diamond and Pearl remakes, but I'm not like super overly hyped for them, right? Like I was super overly hyped for Pokemon Snap. I'm overly super hyped for Pokemon Legends Arceus. Diamond and Pearl remakes, it's a remake, so I'm not expecting like too much excitement. I mean, maybe they might do something bold and put like a regional Pokemon in there, like a Sinonian Pidgey or something. I don't know. Maybe they'll add Mega Pokemon back into the game. Something interesting like that, maybe some different legendaries could be in the game. Maybe it's an alternate timeline like they've done in other previous games in this remake. Who knows, right? I will be going in blind, but my expectations aren't very high in terms of new content, right? So I don't really see any reason to really rush that out, right? So I'm just not going to. Now Pokemon Legends, on the other hand, I will. So I'm thinking with Pokemon Legends, what I might do, guys. So recording wise, I'm going to probably record it all the entire series, like the weekend it comes out. I'm probably gonna complete it, and we're gonna do everything in that game. We'll make a living dex, everything like that. We'll beat the game, obviously. We're gonna do it all, just like we've done in every Pokemon game we've played so far. Newer Pokemon games specifically. Obviously, like when we did Nuzlocke and stuff, we didn't do that, but you get the idea, right? We will do that in Pokemon Legends. We'll do everything in that game there is to do. And then the way I'm gonna upload it probably and like schedule it out, you'll get an episode day one, by the way, when the game comes out. It might be later in the day depending on when I get it in the mail, because I'll probably get it from Amazon. But expect one on day one, and then from there, guys, I think I'm just gonna upload an episode every single day. Yeah, you heard that right. We're gonna get an episode every single day of Pokemon Legends. I think that's what I'm planning on doing. Now, whether or not I can actually execute that, depending on my time and life, we'll see. But if I get it done over the weekend, there shouldn't be a problem. But that's my goal, is to release it every day. And I think what I'll end up doing is it'll be in that 3 p.m. slot. Unless I have a 3 p.m. slot lined up by that point, where I'm playing like Spider-Man or something. Then it's probably just gonna go up at like 9 a.m. or something. We might have some four video upload days. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's ahead of us. But just know that when Pokemon Legends come out, you're probably gonna see a video every single day for it until it's done, until we're completely done with the game. But I'm very excited for Pokemon Arceus Legends. I am excited for Diamond and Pearl. Don't get me wrong. It's just my hype level isn't nearly as high as it is for Pokemon Legends. As I think most people would probably be. Like, I would imagine that most people are in the same boat, right? Because it is a brand new game versus just a remake. And quite honestly, Diamond and Pearl is... I do like Diamond and Pearl a lot. I do like Gen 4 a lot. But obviously it's not like my favorite generation of Pokemon, you know what I mean? But even if they were to make like a Gen 1 remake again, which they've done several times already, and I'm not saying Gen 1's my favorite because it's not anymore, but if it was, I don't know if my excitement would still be there, unless it was like a new spin on things, like a Pokemon Legends, you know, type of game. If they did like a Pokemon Legends like Mew game or something, depending on how this game goes, I mean, that could be really fun. And what I'm most excited about with these like Legends games is to see if this continues. If they decide to do like a Pokemon Legends type game like once every couple years, and we go through all the different regions, that could be really good. You know, we'll go, you know, Pokemon Legends Celebi and Pokemon Legends Deoxys or whatever, right? It could be quite interesting. It could be like a totally new direction for the game. So I'm very excited to see what they do from there, to be honest. Sure, we'll just give this 4... Well, those are already maxed out. We can give it to you, I guess, for Bug Bite or something. Power Drink. Power, these are all fully maxed out. Also has maxed out. Let's go Bug Bite again. Accuracy. Heat Wave. Oh, that was already maxed. Whatever, who cares? Don't care about the TMs. Alright, so we saw a couple Altarias. No shiny, unfortunately. The shiny hunt continues. Next episode. Oh, Sandstorm. Sandstorm. TM. Let's see. So next episode, what are we doing? I kind of just been going in order on my list here that I have. Because I have like in my my Google documents here that I made all the Pokemon that we need, and then like under the shinies I have all 27 listed. But I have them just in order and where I got them from the I think they're numerically ordered actually. Yeah, it looks like they are. I think it's numerically ordered. Anywho, so the next one will be Metagross, which is Silent Chasm. So we're gonna be going to Silent Chasm next episode. Silent Chasm is a very small dungeon. We're talking 9 floors. So we could probably get like 3 runs in there if we do the rare quality orb thing every run, which we probably will, especially on the smaller dungeons as I mentioned. But I would love to get shiny Metagross. Of course, shiny Metagross, one of my favorite shinies. You know, I just did a shiny, a top 25 favorite shiny Pokemon of all time list. I will tell you the shiny Metagross is on there. I won't say how it's ranked. I mean, if you've seen it, you already know. But check that out if you're interested. Alright, so another day, another not getting a shiny. This is why this is 226 episodes deep so far. Let's see. Another rare quality orb, we can definitely use that. We'll grab this Carbos as well. How are we on invitations, by the way? We'll have to grab some more at the bank. We have 25. We'll go and buy one. Then we'll grab another one out of the bank. Alright, deposit all this stuff. Deposit some of these. I mean, we don't really need these big apples, really, for these smaller dungeons especially. We could use a couple more Oran Berries. We could probably use a couple more Reviver Seeds as well. Did I not use the rare quality orb? Maybe we didn't. So I thought I only had one on me. Alright, Evolution Crystal at 27, that's good. Okay, we're all good there. Couple normal apples. 5 is plenty. What else did we need? Apples, a couple Oran Berries, and then maybe a couple more Reviver Seeds just to be on the safe side. Alright. Well guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, next episode we'll be going to the Silent Chasm, chasing after shiny Metagross. So until then, I am the Maverick Daniels, bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bang!